Finally, Go Cubs Go. What a fun night Saturday night as the Go Cubs Go benefit for the Children's Home. About 600 Cub fans on hand. And one of the favorite parts, they brought that speed painter back, John Jansky from Danville, simultaneously painting paintings of both Ryan Sandberg and David Ross. Took him about 10 minutes to finish off two spectacular paintings that actually were auctioned off for about $10,000. So David Ross right there putting his signature on one of those speed paintings. And a fun time was had by all. I don't think any Cardinal fans had fun, but us Cub fans had a great time at the event on Saturday night.
The speed painting happened absolutely by accident. I made a wager with a friend online on a message board, and I asked him what he wanted. He said, why don't you film yourself saying you're wrong, because you always think you're right. So I put a big piece of plastic up on the wall in my basement, and I painted really quickly, and I put that on the internet. I put it on YouTube. And my son's third grade teacher, Mrs. Unziger, seen it, called the local television studio. They invited me on the show to do this, and the rest was history.
And you've done a lot of sports figures. I know you were in town a couple years ago with Pete Rose.
Yes.
The subjects love your stuff too, don't they? I mean,
I'm very tickled by the amount of people that really are interested in this. Again, like I stated, it happened by accident. I draw very detailed portraits in pencil, and people like seeing something happen out of nothing really quickly, and I'm just tickled by all the events I've been blessed with being able to attend.
Are you as much entertainer as artist? You put on a pretty good show up here when you do it. I mean,
it's kind of evolving out of something. So I try and be a little bit more entertaining than just painting on a canvas. I work with fire. I like guitars on fire. I'm not really a singer or dancer, but I like to keep it up. I do a mentalism routine where I read minds and I'll paint who you're thinking of. So I try and keep it, add my own flavor to it.
What was your game plan for tonight, and what do you hope to do tonight with this big Cub thing?
Well, the game plan for me tonight is to help generate enthusiasm. Hopefully to get in some bids so that the benefit will gather some more money on top of what they already have. I want to impress the guests of honor as well. It's always nice to have them leave Peoria or Danville or wherever I'm performing and have them remember that event. So I'm just an addition to the atmosphere that's already been created, and I just want to add to that flavor and somehow make it just a little bit more memorable.
The crowd loves it, though. I mean, the crowd is like, what's he doing? I mean, can you kind of put yourself in what you want the crowd to be going through during your 5 minutes or whatever?
What I like and what I hear, because I'm usually facing the canvas, is people are amazed that it happens upside down or sideways. So I like to do it from upside down because I like to hear them when I'm starting it. They're wondering what's happening. Then it gets in the middle and they're like, I'm not so sure this is really good. Does he know what he's doing? And then by the end, they can tell it's a person if I do it upside down. But the awe moment happens when I flip it upside down, and when the target has been hit and it's accurate, they're like, oh my gosh, I knew it was upside down about 3/4 of the way into it, but right. The likeness is hopefully dead on.
The artist, the conception of an artist is a lonely guy working. You get applause, you get a show. I mean, it's got to be fun.
It is so much fun. Growing up, one of my favorite entertainers has been the rock group Kiss. Flamboyant stage presence, the makeup and everything, but I also love Bob Ross. So I kind of think it's like, this is kind of like Bob Ross meets Kiss a little bit with the lights, and sometimes there's smoke machines and there's music blasting. So it's fun. I like to be in front of a crowd. I can't sing, can't dance, but this is what I do, and I'm so happy that people enjoy it, and it can also help generate some income for a benefit.
Going twice. Sold it. Yeah. $2,700. What's the number?
Yeah.
253. Number 253. $2,700. $2,800. $8,000. Looking for $3,100. Sandberg, he just did you like that. He did you like that. $3,000. Looking for $3,100.